WGSM LP, Madisonville.
It's time now for Sequoyah High School football, right here on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM. Now with live coverage, here's Rick and PJ.
Welcome to Sequoyah High School. It is football time again. It's the fourth week of high school football, and it'll be the Sequoyah Chiefs taking on the East Hamilton Hurricanes as they blow into town, and they are undefeated. I'm Rick McCoy along with PJ McKee, and we'll be bringing you the play-by-play. It's going to be a tough task tonight for the Chiefs.
It is. It's their first region game tonight. We were supposed to have played Hickson last week. Of course, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I don't see them being able to work it in.
No. As of right now, it's a COVID win for Hickson, but we don't know how that affects the standings.
Coach T, they don't even show it as a win for Hickson or a loss for us, so I don't know how that's going to affect the standings.
I think the only way it would even affect the standings at all is if possibly
we tie.
Well, Hickson was in a position maybe for a playoff position or something. That's the only way I could see it possible.
Of course, this is the seventh meeting between Sequoyah and East Hamilton. East Hamilton has owned the series. They're 6-0 in the series. Last year was a blowout victory for them, 68-0.
And as of right now, they're 3-0. They've defeated Ottawa 33-13, Portland 42-34, and East Ridge 49-0, which is was their first region win. And right now, they are atop of this region, and they look like the favorite.
Yeah, just watch them warm up. They've got some big
red
players. Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be a tough task for the Chiefs tonight. The Chiefs, again, they're 0-3 and 0-1 in the district. They have lost to Tellico and Polk County. Hickson last week was a COVID loss, but that was one I was hoping we'd get to play because I thought that might be a good shot for the Chiefs to possibly get a W. But I think
of course, Chiefs are, they're trying to find the end zone. We've not been able to find the end zone yet this year.
That would be a major thing if we could just get it in the end zone. I think we're about ready for the national anthem, so we'll take a break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few moments with the kickoff. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
Does your health plan cover more than health? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, enrolling in a Humana Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan with a Healthy Foods card could help you pay for your groceries. Senior American Insurance Group has Humana sales agents ready to see if you qualify at 423-545-9191. Only select retailers accept the card. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Tennessee Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on a contract renewal.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 81 years of providing safe, reliable, and affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudoun, and Monroe counties. Flex 81st Annual Meeting is on Saturday, October 2nd at their warehouse facility in Vonore. This will again be a drive-through fashion event. Registration begins at 7 a.m. and the business meeting begins at 9:30. The meeting will be recorded and posted after the event. Breakfast gift cards will be provided and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October 4th. This is a great opportunity to learn more about your local electric cooperative. Fort Loudon Electric wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all area athletes. Go Chiefs!
People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoyah Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoyah Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoyah Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoyah Chiefs Sports.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram.
Will Save Drugs. Your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Von Orr, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Von Orr, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at CHOTA to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
WGSM, Madisonville.
WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're just about ready for the start of this ball game. The captains for the Chiefs and the Hurricanes are out there. For the Chiefs, it's Remington Millsaps, number 2, number 3, Cooper Self, number 21, Keelan Carson, and number 76, and help me there, Cooper Lovingood.
And look like number 73 for East Hamilton, which is Luke Bone, and number 6, which is Jeremiah Flemings.
And we had to construct our own roster for the East Hamilton here, so hopefully we'll have some names for them. But we do have a roster finally. And there's the coin toss. Looks like the Chiefs may have won the toss.
Yes.
And they are going to receive, and it will be the Hurricanes kicking off. And they'll be defending the scoreboard.
And the Chiefs are out in their black pants tonight with red trim and red jerseys and red helmets.
And both teams are getting ready to run through their the band and the cheerleaders here just in a second. And we're just about ready. I think the game was scheduled exactly for 7:30, so we should have a 7:30 kickoff, give or take a minute there.
And tonight is America Night for Sequoyah, which they had that tribute to for the 13 soldiers that was killed in Afghanistan.
And there goes the horse, and I love that.
I do too.
That's absolutely awesome. So both teams are on the sidelines now, so we're just about ready. Again, you've got an undefeated team, and you've got a team that's trying to get their first win, and it's going to be a tough one tonight for the Chiefs. They're going to have their work cut out for them.
Like I said, they need to take some baby steps, try to, manufacture some points. I mean, that's where it's got to start at.
I look at it like this. If they can score on this team, they can score on anybody, because this is, like I said, probably the best team in our region, which we haven't seen Red Bank. They may be just as good. I don't see any of the other teams. Maybe Chattanooga Central may be a little improved this year, but Saudi Daisy, they were defeated by Chattanooga Central. Hickson's not that strong. East Ridge is not that strong. So this should be a good test. Deep for the Chiefs. Number 18, Manley, standing at about the 5-yard line.
It's a beautiful night for football.
Yeah, it's nice out here. I mean, it's the temperature is supposed to drop even maybe by the end of the game into the 50s.
Of course, it's a lot cooler up here than it has been.
We got air conditioning.
Yes, we have air conditioning now. And that feels great.
Tellico game, now we were about to roast. And there's the whistle, and here comes the kick. And it's going to be into the end zone, about 4 yards deep. Pretty good kick that time. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20.
And their kicker is Ethan Hickson, number 99.
Of course, it's been 2 weeks since we've seen them, so there may be some changes on offense. We don't know yet. We'll just have to wait till they break the huddle and see where we're at. Chiefs will come out single receivers right and left. And they do have 2 backs, and no, they have its self under center. And it will be Carson, the tailback. There goes a wing in motion. That's Sanchez, handoff up the middle to Carson, and he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. I believe they're going to give him maybe a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9 now for the Chiefs. Looks like Sanchez and Millsaps are the wings.
And East Hamilton, the Hurricanes, they run that
looks like a
4-man, 4-3 defense.
Single receivers right and left here for the Chiefs. Wings right and left. Carson will be the back. Self under center. And I'm not sure what's
play clock's
taking
down
a little time there. Looks like
play clock's down to 12.
I can see some of the strategy they may start out with. They may try to eat the clock as much as possible.
Which is not a bad idea.
Millsap's in motion. He's going to get it around the left side. Broke 1 tackle. Now he's fumbled the ball. It's on the ground, and I believe East Hamilton has recovered, and they have.
Yeah, that was recovered by number 9, Mikael Pratt for East Hamilton.
So already a turnover, and it'll be the Hurricanes 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
1st and 10, East Hamilton at Sequoyah 20-yard line.
So our defense is going to get tested here early.
10:56 left here in the first period. I could see what their strategy was to try to run that clock down as much as possible, but you can't have the turnovers.
No.
East Hamilton will come out twins to the left, single receiver to the right. From the shotgun is the quarterback. That is Clark. Clark, and there's a whistle before we have a handoff.
And it's out at the wide receiver.
Bullard got the handoff, but the whistle blew.
Chiefs offsides.
So already another penalty here, and this will take them up 5 more. So it'll be 1st and 5 now for the Hurricanes. Again, they're going to stay with the twin receivers to the left, single receiver over here to the right, and a wing to the right. Bullard is the tailback. Clark from the shotgun, and there is another whistle.
And offsides again on the defense.
It's got to be lining up because I don't see them jumping.
So that's
going to be an automatic first down for the, even though it was already first down, for the Hurricanes. Now I think it's 1st and goal. Or are they saying they can still get a first down?
It's just right outside the 10.
Okay.
It should be.
Same formation as before. Clark in shotgun. There goes a man in motion to the right. There's the handoff to Bullard around the left side. Breaks a couple of tackles there, and he actually was tackled at about the 7-yard line, I believe. Might have got 3.
He's tackled by Brody Gilreath.
So it'll be 2nd down and 7 now for the Hurricanes. In Chief territory. Ball is about the 7 or 8 yard line. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver right, wing right. Clark in the shotgun. Bullard is the tailback. Man in motion. There's the snap. Quarterback rolling to his right, throws it. It's complete at the 10, into the 5 to the touch, and it's inside for in the end zone for the touchdown. Sorry, I've got tongue-tied there.
That was to Kanye Bergens.
So Hurricanes strike quickly here. They lead 6-0 with the extra point coming up. There's a little screen pass over to the right side, and he broke a tackle and then was able to get into the end zone. Extra point coming up. There's the snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And the kicker has a leg.
Yes, he does.
He put that one in one of the horse. He put that in the horse thing over there. I mean, he's got a boot. Well, we'll take a break for our sponsors. It's now 7-0, East Hamilton. We'll be back in a moment.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
Welcome back. With 10:06 left here in the first period, it's already 7-0 East Hamilton, and they're getting ready to kick off. Manley is standing deep at about the 5-yard line. Last time the kickoff landed about 3 or 4 yards into the end zone. So it's Ethan Hickson is the kicker. Number 99. And there's the kick.
And that's going to get in the end zone.
And that's going to be way back there in the end zone. That's about 5 to 7 yards deep.
He's got a leg on him.
He does. Now, they had a kicker a year or so ago that I'm not sure he's the same one or not that a lot of colleges were looking at.
And he could be, because I think he is a senior this year, I believe.
Yeah, they had one a few years ago. I mean, he could boot it. Matter of fact, I think
he's just a 10th grader, this one is.
Well, he's a new one. They had one that kicked a 50-yard field goal here one year, and I think it was East Hamilton. So here come the Chiefs. Single receivers right and left. I'm sorry, twin receivers to the right, single receiver over here to the left. Carson is the tailback, Self under center. There's a handoff to Carson up around the right side. Breaks a tackle, but he only gets about a yard over to about the 21 maybe. Was hit in the backfield, broke a tackle, and was able to get 1 yard out of it. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 9 now for the Chiefs. Looking at the size of that line, too, for East Hamilton, it's going to be hard to run it up the middle. They are much bigger than us. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left.
Still 25 on the play clock, and if they're going to do this, I would probably stay in the huddle a little longer.
Yeah, they're going to have to do that. If they're going to have to wait till the referee marks it down, and then they're going to have to. We did that once when I was coaching at Lenore City, and I'll tell it here in a minute. Look at the pass across the middle, and it's incomplete. Thrown behind him, probably a good thing because the safety was coming on. Might have had a pick right there, so incomplete. We did that against Farragut one year, and we were able to beat Farragut. But we also had a Travis Cozart and some other pretty good athletes too. But they probably. But what we did is, I would actually stand over there with a stopwatch, and we would run it down to a certain point, and then the coach, when it got down to about 5 seconds, would point out there and say.
That's what our coach always did. He'd always point at us when he wanted us to go.
And it's a good strategy, but again, you're going to have to let it run down before you even get to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd down and 9 for the Chiefs. And it's going to be twin receivers to the right, single receiver over here to the left. Still going to be Self under center. He's dropping back. Now he's going to roll. He's got some running room over here on the right side, and he may have a 1st down. It depends on the mark.
They mark it.
It looks like it's going to be marked short.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be just short.
If they mark it where he put his foot, it's going to be about – no, they're going to put it at the 30. I believe they're going to give him the 1st down. They do. That was a good mark, because where they had it marked, I don't think he had it, but where the referee set it down, they got it. So anyhow, 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs. Their first down of the ball game. 9:05 left here in the first period.
The only bad thing about that, he went out of bounds, so
stop the clock. So it really doesn't matter on this play, but they're still kind of in the huddle right now, and they're just breaking the huddle, but they're not going to run any clock here. Receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Again, it's the wing T that they're running. Under center self. There goes a man in motion. Hand off to Carson up the middle. He's got some running room, and he's going to be up close to the 39-yard line.
Yeah,
you could see that hole. You could see that hole kind of break open, and then he carried a player or two all the way for about 3 yards. So, 2nd down and 1 now for the Chiefs.
Now they can milk a little bit of this clock.
Just got to hang on to the football. That's the key, and cut down on mistakes. Discipline is one of the big things here. Again, receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Self under center. Carson still the tailback. Goes a man in motion. And there's a fumble on the play. I think it was picked up by one of the Chiefs. I think Carson fell on it.
But he's going to lose.
That was Cameron. That was Cameron Stevens that was going in motion there to the right side. And I think maybe the play might have been going his way. Now, instead of 2nd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and a long 2. And the Chiefs, they don't alternate players to bring plays in. The quarterback runs over to the sideline almost every play and gets the play. But if they're trying to run the clock now, they've got time to do that.
Yeah, play clock's under 8 seconds now.
Receivers right and left, wings right and left. Man in motion. That's
a busted play.
That's a busted play. They were looking for Carson, but either the quarterback turned the wrong way or the running back went the wrong way.
He lost 8 yards on that.
So it's going to be back to the 30, and it'll be 4th and 10. So here comes the punt team for the Chiefs, which really doesn't change a whole lot of players. It changes a few there. Self is going to be the punter.
And number 18, Kanye Bergens, deep to receive the punt.
Yeah, he's standing at about the 37-yard line, looks like. There's the snap. Kick is away, and it's blocked, partially blocked. And nobody's got on it yet. They're still going to let it roll, and it's going to be dead at the 35-yard line of the Chiefs.
So a 5-yard punt.
And if they're going to let them come like that, the difference there, normally it's about 15 yards you stand back and catch the ball to punt it. He's standing 10. And that doesn't give you a lot of time if you've got a hard rush to get it off. So the Hurricanes will have it again now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 6:34 left here in the first period. East Hamilton will come out with 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver over here to the right. Again, Clark will be the quarterback.
And Bullard
is the tailback. Looking to throw is Clark. He's looking deep, and his pass is caught in the end zone. Is it a touchdown? Yes or no? We'll see. They have called it a touchdown. It was right in the corner of the end zone. It was a beautiful throw and a beautiful catch.
To number 7, Jackson Flemings.
I mean, that was right at the pylon, and he just kept his feet in. Of course, in high school and college, you only have to keep 1 foot in. That's all. So it is now 13-0 Hurricanes, and it looks like, did he score?
Yeah, he scored.
Okay, looks like they're going to go for 2 here. And the handoff is to one of the wide receivers, and he's going to score easily.
That was number 6, Jeremiah Flemings.
And that would make it 15-0. I'm kind of surprised at that they would go for 2, but they did go for 2. So it's 15-0 here. Hurricanes with 6:23 left in the first period. Very surprised at that. I'm not sure I understand it because you've got a great kicker there.
Use his leg.
Unless they just wanted to try something, I don't know. Now, I forgot to take a break there, so we'll just stay here this time. Wasn't really sure what was going on.
The Chiefs done a pretty good job using some clock at last series.
They did. But again, the block,
the short field.
Yeah, well, the partially blocked punt gave the Hurricanes extremely good field position and one play in this touchdown. So it'll be Manley deep again for the Chiefs.
Hickson to kick for East Hamilton.
And let's see where it goes. Here's the kick. And this is going to be pooched. It's going to be a little short. It's going to be taken by Nutback at the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30. He's got some running room, 35, and all the way to about the 37-yard line.
So 17 yards on that. Was number 36, I believe.
That would be
Cooper Strickland.
So one of our basketball players out there. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10, their best field position thus far they mark it down at the 36-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here. Excuse me. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Carson still is the tailback. Self under center. There's a man in motion. Handoff up the middle to Carson, and not much. Might have got a yard.
Yeah, it looks like, a little over a yard, but not quite 2. So.
Yeah, well, we'll give him 2 on that one. So it'll be
it is actually
8.
2 yards.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Well, I think it's actually 1 yard because the ball was at the 36 and he's at the 37 right now. So we'll say 2nd and 9. Clock running at 5:50 in the first. Chiefs will break the huddle. Single receivers to the right. Twin receivers over here to the left side. Carson in the backfield. Under center Self. Man in motion is Carson. There's a screen pass over to him. It's caught, but he's hit immediately. And he's going to lose about at least 5 yards there. I think they're going to mark him at the 33-yard line.
Now, he was tackled by Nick Choate. He hit about the same time he was catching the screen pass.
And actually, since he lost where he did too, that would probably been considered a lateral.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing he caught it. Otherwise, it's a fumble. So now it's 3rd and about, we'll say 12 for the Chiefs. Twins over here to the left, single receiver right. Wing is on the left. In the backfield, I believe we got another back in there. Self looking to throw. Throw is downfield, and it's out of bounds, incomplete.
It was intended for Emilio Sanchez.
Now, I did not see exactly who the back was. It might have been Stakely that was in there, number 23. I'm not sure. Anyhow, it's going to be 4th and 12 now for the Chiefs.
Let's see if East Hamilton sends that rush again, which I probably would. Like I said, deeper. He's basically in shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, he is not.
Maybe a yard or 2 deeper than shotgun.
No, this time he's not even 10 yards back. He's maybe 7 right now. And they don't have a lot. I mean, they've got a lot of people out here at the wide receivers. There's a snap. There's the kick, and it is away, but it's a short one. It's going to hit at about the 48 and going to be down at the 47-yard line of the Chiefs.
So about a 12-yard punt.
Yeah. I mean, that one was just a bad punt, really. Nobody hit it or anything, but you don't really have time to step and punt it from the 7 yards out back like that. And you're right, they're about where the shotgun would be.
If you're going to do that, I'd almost have somebody up back, snap it to him, let him turn around and toss it back to you.
Yeah. So here come the Hurricanes. Twins to the left, single receiver over here to the right. Bullard is the tailback, and Clark is the quarterback in the shotgun. And there's going to be
a false start.
False start. I think that one's going to be on East Hamilton.
Yeah, they had 2 or 3 of their receivers. One over here just took off down the field.
So it's a legal procedure. It looks like they were going after the Chiefs again. Looks like they were going to throw it again. So now instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 15 from the 48-yard line of East Hamilton. And they're going to stay with the same formation. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw, going deep again on the left side this time, and it's just overthrown at about the 20-yard line.
Pass was intended for Jeremiah Flemings.
And he would have been open. He had his man beat. And I'm seeing where I'm trying to look and see where he threw it. The ball hit at about the 20. That was probably about 40 yards in the air.
He's got an arm on him.
This time it'll be Twins right, single receiver left. Bullard changing sides as the running back. Clark in the shotgun. There goes a man in motion to the left.
Flemings.
There's the snap. Looking to throw again is Clark. It's going to be a screen pass, and it's just overthrown. Intended receiver was number 7, Jackson Flemings.
And applying the pressure there was Cameron Stevens. He got right in the quarterback's face and, sort of made that throw, a little harder than it should have been.
And we got a little break there. See where they marked the ball?
Yeah.
They moved it back to the 47. It should be on the 48-yard line. And I think the other referee on the sideline has seen the mistake there. It's going to be 3rd and about 14 or 15 for the Chiefs. For the Hurricanes. Twin receivers left, Twins right this time. Clark from the shotgun.
Here comes
looking to
the
throw
blitz.
again. There's a screen pass, and he was intended for Bullard, but that time the Chiefs brought a lot of pressure, and he had no time.
Yeah, Stevens was in his face again. I mean, they brought 2 linebackers in the A gap, and they sent more than they could block.
And so it's 4th down and 15 now for the Hurricanes. So they're going to have to punt, and it'll be Hickson to punt. We know what kind of kicker he is. Let's see what kind of punter he is. And it looks like it's going to be Duff deep for the Chiefs. He's standing at about the 20-yard line. He might want to back up.
Yeah, if he can punt it any way that.
Unless they try to land it inside the 20, which they may do it. He's hitting it from the 48-yard line of the Hurricanes. There's the snap. There's the kick, and it is a beaut. That ball is going to hit at the 5 and go into the end zone, but a beautiful punt there. That'd be 52 yards?
52 yards.
And that's just from the line of scrimmage. He was 10 or 15 back.
And he had some good hang time.
Oh, and it was a spiral, too. It was a beaut. You said this kid is a sophomore? We know there'll be some schools looking at him.
Oh, yeah.
So the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 20 with 4:03 left in the first period. Chiefs come out, single receivers to the right and left. And there's a whistle, and I believe somebody's going to take a timeout, and it'll be East Hamilton taking a timeout. So with timeout, we'll take a break. You're listening to Chiefs football on 104.7.
Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It was a 30-second timeout, and it'll be single receivers right and left. There goes a man in motion for the Chiefs. Handoff up the middle.
No, he's faked it.
No, he didn't make a good fake there. That was Self that kept it, and he rolled around the left side and got about 5 yards on the play.
That was a good fake.
They're going to say he went down at the 24, so they're going to give him 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6 now for the Chiefs. Self coming in from the sideline there, getting the play from his coach.
Score of interest, Maryville is on top of Alcoa in the second quarter, 17-7.
That's the big one tonight, isn't it?
It is.
Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Carson still the tailback, Self under center. There's a handoff to Carson up the middle. And I tell you, he runs hard, but he's only going to get about 2 yards. I think that's all they're going to give him.
He's at the 24, and he's about...
Looks like they're going to get him to maybe to the 27.
Yeah, he keeps on his legs churning.
Actually, I think they gave him the 28, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 now for the Chiefs. And Carson is not a big back. He's a small back, but he runs hard. Self coming over from the sidelines now with the play. Clock running.
And Tellico's up on Midway 7-0.
2:37 left. Single receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Self under center. Man in motion. Hand off to Carson up the middle, and he broke one tackle, but he's going to be knocked back. He may have lost a yard on that or two. And that they're going to give him a 1 yard loss. So it's going to be a 4th and a long 3 for the Chiefs now. Let's see. I would think they would punt right here. I would think so. But I only saw Self go over to the sidelines. I didn't see them change anybody else out. And usually there's a few that come in on the punt team. And they are going to break huddle, and I believe – no, they've got their punt formation up there. Theirs is different. He's only about 7 yards deep.
And there's nobody deep for East Hamilton.
No. There's a quick kick, and it's going to be a pretty good one this time. It's going to hit at about the 45, take a roll down to the 40, and all the way down to about the 37-yard line of the Hurricanes.
Self kick is down on the 37-yard line.
So the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10 with 1:19 left here in the first period.
Yeah, that was a 35-yard punt, so much better on that one.
Yeah, much better. Well, he hit that one like the rugby kickers, too, and that helps. You can get it away a little bit quicker, and you can angle it.
Yeah, and with that pressure coming up the middle, it may be what he needs to do.
So East Hamilton has the ball now. Twins right, single receiver left. Bullard is the tailback. Clark the quarterback. Now they're switching their play, and the wing back coming from the left side over to the right side, and now we got a whistle. And it's a delay of game on the Hurricanes. So they look a little out of sync right now. And so it's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Hurricanes. Now I'm sure their coach is not happy about that. But with them changing the play, I mean, it does take up time.
It does.
They're going to stay with the same formation. There's the snap, handoff to Bullard. He's to the 35, to the 40, all the way into about the 40, we'll say the 43-yard line.
And he's tackled by Ben Murphy.
So it's going to be 2nd down, and they are going quick. Same formation. There's the snap, same play over to Bullard. He's going to have the 1st down. He's to the 50. He's got some running room to the 45, 40, 35, 30. He may go all the way, and I believe he is. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And
57 yards.
He's got some speed and some quickness, but he's also big.
He is.
You don't see a lot of running backs his size.
That was Bullard, right?
Yes, that was Bullard, number 17. And so this time I think they're going to see if they're going to kick it. I'm not real sure. The score is now
I don't see 99 in
21-0. They're going for 2. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, and it'll be Bullard in the backfield with Clark. And Clark's looking to throw. He's going to throw it in the corner of the end zone. It's going to be over the head of number 18, who was the intended receiver. That is Bergens. So it's incomplete, and now the score is 21-0 Hurricanes with 49 seconds left in the first period. We'll take a break. Back in a moment.
The
The Monroe County Prevention and Wellness Coalition message is simple. The tragedy of overdose death is far too frequent, but is ultimately preventable. People lost due to overdose are not just statistics, they are family and friends. Join the PWC on Monday, August 30th from 5:30 to 8 at the Monroe County Rescue Squad building as they raise awareness of overdose and to reduce the stigma of drug-related deaths. The main speaker, Tommy Farmer with the TBI Dangerous Drug Task Force, will speak on overdose trends, followed by a Q&A with local officials. The night will end with a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those who have lost their lives to overdose. This project is funded under a grant contract with the State of Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It's 21-0 East Hamilton, and they're about to kick off. Manley will be deep for the Chiefs, and it'll be Hickson to kick off again. And this one's going to be deep. It looks like it's going to be at the 5-yard line. It's taken by Manley at the 5 to the 10, 15, 20. And now he's going to change directions, and he's going to be tied up at about the 20-yard line by about 3 or 4 Hurricanes. Let's see if they mark him at the 20. I'm not sure he got back to the 20 when he cut back. I believe that's where they're going to put it, though. So about a 15-yard return there. So it'll be 1st and 10 Chiefs with 38.5 seconds left here in the first period. Chiefs will break the huddle, single receiver over here to the left side. And they must have 2 tight ends in there. They got 2 wings over here. There goes a man in motion. And Self's looking to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Nobody was looking for the pass. I think it was intended for Sanchez, but he looked like he was blocking.
I think number 8 was who it was intended for.
Now, that would have been McCoy. But neither one of them really were looking for the football there.
No.
So that was a busted play. So now it'll be 2nd down and 10 with 34.3 seconds left here in the first.
It's a referee timeout for something.
No. Chiefs had broke the huddle, but now they're going back into it. I don't really know what they would be talking about. Unless they're looking at the clock. They're still talking about it. Oh, okay. They're looking at the play clock. It's at 0 and it's not working. I'm not even sure we run that up here, did we?
No, I think
that's run on the field. They're talking with the Chiefs head coach.
Of course, against Tellico, we had clock issues.
Yeah, it was up here, though. It was.
Yeah, there was something wrong with the controller. Maybe they found a quarter or something they handed them.
Oh, now he's going over to the other side to explain the situation to the East Hamilton head coach. My guess is they're probably going to have to run it on the field and it won't show.
Hopefully the clock works and maybe just a play clock don't.
Of
course, we won't find out till the snap because that was an incomplete pass.
So they break the huddle now. I think we're ready to go. It's 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. Receivers right and left. Wings right and left for the Chiefs. Carson the tailback. Self the quarterback. Under center. Man in motion. There's a handoff to Carson on the right side and might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard there. Tough little back, though, I'll tell you.
They may give him.
Yeah, he still didn't go down.
No, he got a yard on that one.
So it'll be 3rd and 9. Well, they're going to give him 2, looks like, according to
2 yards.
So 3rd and 8 now for the Chiefs. And the clock is running at 10 seconds, so they shouldn't get another playoff if they don't break the huddle, and I don't think they will. And there's the whistle, so that's the end of the first quarter with East Hamilton leading your Chiefs 21-0. We'll be back in a moment for the second. You're listening to Chiefs football on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7.
R&S Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, R&S Concrete says, "Go Chiefs."
WGSM, Madisonville.
WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're about ready to start the second period. It'll be the Chiefs football, 3rd and 8, as they change sides of the field. They trail East Hamilton 21-0. And Chiefs will break the huddle. Single receivers right and left. Well, no, now they have 2 receivers to the left. Single receiver over here to the right. Wing to the left.
East Hamilton's in a 5-man front now.
Self is going to be under center. Carson's the tailback. And looking to throw, it gets it out to the wingman, and that may be a lateral. Let's see. I think they just called it an incomplete pass. Pass was intended for Duncan. Eddie Duncan, number 20. Now it'll be 4th down for the Chiefs. Chiefs have not been able to move the football, but maybe one series, I think they got one first down.
And their passing game's just been absent tonight, totally.
Well, they haven't tried to throw it downfield, but really they've had no time.
No.
So Self will be punting. Standing at about the 48-yard line is the East Hamilton. That's a bad snap over the head of the quarterback, and he's going to fall on it at about the 5-yard line. So East Hamilton will have it 1st and goal at the 5-yard line of the Chiefs.
That's a 14-yard loss plus a turnover.
Yeah, he dove on it, but he had time to pick it up and possibly either try to kick it or throw it, but he didn't really turn around to look and see if there was anything coming. He just automatically fell on it. So East Hamilton will have it 1st and goal. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver over here to the right. Clark, the quarterback.
What yard line are
Bullard,
they on?
They're on the 5. Man in motion. Now it's going to be a handoff to Bullard around the left side. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's going to be knocked down. I don't think that was Bullard. I think that's number 18.
Number 16.
16, okay.
Jace Phillips.
I think that was one of the receivers that came back around. They're going to give him a yard to about the 4, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 4 now.
Murphy on the tackle.
Ben Murphy on the tackle.
And number 16 is the tailback in there now. So that's
Jace Phillips.
And handoff is to Phillips up the middle, and he's going to be in there for the touchdown. He might have got tackled, but it was after he scored. So that'll run the score to 27-0 with 11-7 left in the first half. And I think they're going to kick this one. It'll be Hickson to attempt the extra point. And it's Flemings to hold.
And I can't see it, so you'll
There's
have
the
to tell
snap,
me whether it's
kick,
good or not.
and there it is. They finally said it's good. So timeout on the field. It's now 28-0 East Hamilton. 11:07 left in the first half. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at RestorationsPro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It is 28-0 East Hamilton. They are getting ready to kick. Deep for the Chiefs is number 30. Can you tell me that number?
Is it number 30?
I can't tell. It 30-something. It may be number 39 for the.
If it's 39.
I can't see it. There's the kick.
Don't have a 39.
And ball's going to be taken at the 1 yard line. He's to the 5, 10, 15.
That's 36, I believe.
And he fumbles the football at the 15-yard line, and it looks like, I think the Chiefs fell on it.
And that was Cooper. That was Cooper Strickland.
So that was Strickland back deep. And I couldn't find it on my roster. He's one of the basketball players that just now came out a few weeks ago. So he'll get about 14-yard gain there, and the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at their 15-yard line.
That could have been real disastrous on that fumble, but Chief was there to land on it.
10:57 left in the first half. Sequoyah will break the huddle with single receivers right and left, single wings right and left. Carson still the tailback back there. Self under center. There goes the man in motion, hand off to Carson up the middle, and might have got a yard, maybe 2 there.
I believe they're just going to give him 1 yard. And walking on the 16.
It'll be 2nd and 9 now for the Chiefs.
Another score of interest. Midway is leading Teleco 13-7.
So Sequoyah will break the huddle, 2nd and 9. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left in that wing T. Carson still the tailback. Self under center. And it's going to be handed off to Carson up the middle, and he was blasted by number 2 there. I think it was Mel McFarland. McFarland. And
he lost.
He lost 2 on that, so it's 3rd and 11 now, and he was blasted that time. McFarland just came through there, just submarined everybody. So now it's 3rd and 11. Play clock not working, so they're keeping it on the field.
Yeah, in the back, the quarterback's looking at the back judge here he'll give his hand up, and there's 5 seconds left on the play clock.
Chiefs will come out a little bit differently this time. Trips over here to the right side, single receiver to the left. Carson in the backfield with Self. Self looking to throw. There's a throw out in the flat, number 4 Duff, and he's hit immediately, and he's going to lose.
Yeah, they're going to mark it at about the 11-yard line, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the 11 or 12. They might give him the 12-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down again and about 14 now for the Chiefs.
We've completed 2 passes tonight, and the first one's for -3 yards, and that one's for -2. So.
Not good. 8:40 left in the first half. Clock running. And again, the Chiefs, I think, are in their punt formation. It is self basically in the shotgun, but it's that quick kick thing. There's the snap, there's the kick, and it's away, and it's a line drive. Hit it about the 30, but it's rolling all the way down to about the 42 or 43-yard line. I believe they're going to mark it at the 43-yard line. But it's in Chief territory where the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10.
That's a 31-yard punt.
So here come the Hurricanes. Twins to the right. Single receiver over here to the left side. That's Bullard back in there now at tailback. Clark from the shotgun. There goes a man in motion, and it's going to be handed off of him around the left side. He's to the 35, and actually down to the 37-yard line. I said 35, I meant 40. And he got inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. So it'll be a little short of the first down, where it'll make it 2nd down and about 3.
He was tackled, pushed out of bounds by Ben Murphy there.
Actually, they're going to give him the 36-yard line. Twins right, single receiver left. Clark in the shotgun. And he's looking to throw. He's wanting to go deep. Got a man wide open, number 18, just overthrown, just over his fingertips. Actually got a hand on it, number 18 did. That's Burgess.
That's Kanye Bergens.
I can't hardly see the names over there because he's got the roster over here, but Bergens was wide open there. He had his man beat by about I'd say at least 3 or 4 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd down and about, we'll say 3 from here. And of course, the East Hamilton goes with that no huddle. They got twins right, single receiver left.
Pistol formation.
Yep. There's the throw across the middle, complete at the 30 and all the way to about the 26-yard line. That was a quick post there by number 18 who caught the ball, Bergens, and he may have gotten hurt there a little bit. He's still down, hadn't got up.
Isaac Harris on the tackle.
And they're going to mark the ball at the 26-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10, but we have a timeout on the field, so we'll take a break and be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit. Located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's, proud supporters of Sequoyah Chief Sports.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoyah Chief Sports.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. That was Bergens that was down, and he must have just maybe turned his ankle or something. I think he's fine now.
He's over there stretching it out now.
East Hamilton with twin to the right, single receiver over here to the left. Bullard is the tailback, and they're in that
pistol,
yeah, with the Bullard behind the quarterback who's in the shotgun formation, so they probably call it a pistol. There's the snap. Hand off to Bullard up the left side, turns it back to the left, and he's going to go into the end zone, scored. Started up the middle, broke it out to the left side, found a hole, and just outran everybody to the end zone for the score. Bullard did.
27 yards on that score.
So that'll run the score now to 34-0 with 7:47 left here in the first half. Hickson will come in to attempt the extra point. And Flemings will be the holder.
What's the time on the clock?
7:47. There's a snap. Ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. I thought there might be a roughing the kicker there, but no call. So with 7:47 left in the first half, it's now 35-0 East Hamilton. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you. Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It's 35-0. East Hamilton leading the Chiefs. Manley deep for the Chiefs at about the 5, and it'll be Hickson to kick off again. And again, I'm guessing this is probably the best team in our region. They look pretty strong. I mean, a lot of teams would have a hard time against this group.
And they dressed out about 90 players.
And they've got some. It's kind of like somebody said when they got off the bus, it looked like a small college team. And that ball's going to be kicked into the end zone for the touchback. I mean, they do have some good size. They've got some good athletes. I mean, their tailback is as big as most of our linemen.
And their defensive front, they're just, I mean, they're huge there.
Yeah.
It's hard to get any push on their defensive front.
This is a team that's got a shot at going some pretty far in the playoffs, I think. Chiefs will have the ball first and 10 at the 20. Here they break the huddle. Twins to the right. They're having a hard time getting lined up on this one. I'm not sure. Got twin receivers over here to the right. Oh, they're missing a lineman.
Yeah, we don't need that.
And that's the left side offensive tackle over there. There's a man in motion, and it's going to be flipped back to him around the right side, and he's going to be hit and knocked down immediately for a loss. That's number 20, I believe.
Yeah, Eddie Duncan.
And he's going to lose about 2 on it. I think they might give him to the 18 or 17. I believe they're going to put him at the 17, so a loss of 3, and it'll be second down and 13 now with 7:26 left here in the first half. Single receivers right and left now for the Chiefs as they go back to their wing tee again. Wings right and left. Carson is the tailback. Man in motion. Hand off to Carson up the middle, and he's got nothing.
I don't even think he even got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, I think they may mark him way back at the 15-yard line. So there's going to be a loss of 2 or 3 more, so it'll be 3rd and 15 now for the Chiefs. I'm not sure we're going to even have positive yards rushing.
It's going to be close
when you start averaging it out over there. This is by far the best team the Chiefs have played right here, though. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left, Self under center. Let's see if they try to air one out here one time. And he's going to look to throw. Well, he's being pressured. There's a flag on the play. He's in the end zone now. He's looking to throw away, and he's going to throw it away, and that's going to be an intentional grounding, my guess, because there was not a receiver within 10 yards there.
And there are flags on the field, but that was before the intentional grounding.
So let's see. Let him. The flag is at about the 14-yard line, which probably holding. No, it's a block below the knees there, a legal block, and it's on the Chiefs.
And that's a lot of time, maybe a personal foul.
Well, that was third down. They may decline it and make it fourth down. And
well, they're going to back them up.
Yep.
Be half the distance to the goal.
I'm going to back them all the way back. Looks like they're going to put it at the 7-yard line, which it was at about the 14. So it's going to be third and long now for the Chiefs. We'll say about 20.
Top block, Sequoyah.
They need to get to the 30. They're at about the 6, so I'd say third and about 24. Single receivers right and left, self under center. He's going to look to throw. It's going to be a throw out, and it's incomplete. It's complete at about the 15. Is a little post across the middle by the wide receiver.
Ben Murphy, I believe, number 6.
I believe you're right, or number 8-1. I couldn't see the number myself either. A positive play, but it's still going to be fourth down and about 15 now for the Chiefs. The ball is marked at the 15. Looks like it's is that number 25? Yes, that's number 25 going deep. Willis. There's the punt, and he catches it at the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35. He's got some running room, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's going to dive into the end zone. I believe he got in. It is a touchdown.
Yeah, 50-yard
50-yard punt return for number 25, Carice Willis. And that'll run the score to 41-0 with 5:14 left here in the first half. East Hamilton. And now they will attempt the extra point. It'll be Hickson to kick. Flemings to hold. There's the snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 5:14 left in the half, it is all the East Hamilton Hurricanes 42, the Chiefs 0. We'll be back in a moment.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoyah Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoyah Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Welcome back. It's 42-0 East Hamilton, and they're getting ready to kick off again. Deep for the Chiefs, I believe, is Cooper Strickland. Standing at about the 3-yard line. And Hickson has put most of them in the end zone. Let's see where he kicks this one. There's the kick, and that's going to be in the end zone. That was almost 5 or 6 yards deep. So the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 20 with 5:14 left here in the half to see if they can get something going.
Yeah, our last few drives, we went backwards.
Yeah, I don't really see East Hamilton subbing either until the second half.
No,
now, the second half, I don't know if any of the starters will play, but usually you'll let your starter stay in there at least for the first half.
And I've seen a lot of coaches even come out after halftime. The first series.
Yeah. And they may do that too. Single receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Nope. They've got twin receivers over to the left side and a wing over on the left side. Self under center. He's looking to throw. Passes out to Duncan, and he dropped it, but that may have been a lateral. I think it was, but they may call it an incomplete pass.
It's close.
It's very close. Pass was intended for Duncan. It hit him, but he couldn't hold on to it. And I think East Hamilton fell on it, but like I said, that was probably a lateral. I think they're even talking about it. I think that could be East Hamilton's football. If I was the referees, I'd just let this go.
Yeah, I would too. That's, hey, guys, it's incomplete.
Clock is stopped at 5:07, and they're going to call it second down. 2nd and 10. Since it wasn't called on the field, I don't think that would have been a good idea to call it like that.
No.
Single receivers right and left, wings right and left now. Self under center. Carson the tailback. There goes Duncan in motion. Hand off to Carson up the middle, and might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
And they might give them a little over the 20.
Yeah, I believe they're going to mark him at the 21. So it'll be 3rd and 9 now for the Chiefs. Clock running. Down to 4:45. I still have to look around the speaker here to see the time. So.
I can't see anything on this end of the field.
So Chiefs will break the huddle. Single receivers right and left. Again, twin or wings right and left. Carson is the tailback. Self under center. And he fumbled the football and drops on it, and it'll be 4th down now, and that'll be a loss of about 3, maybe 4. Let's see where they're going to mark him at the 19, I do believe.
So it'll be 2-yard loss.
So it'll be 4th and about 11 now for the Chiefs. So it'll be Self to punt, and I don't think they're going to put anybody back this time for East Hamilton. Yeah, there goes number 25 back again. There's the punt, and it's going to be he shanked it a little bit, and it's going to be over here. It hit us to 40 and bounces actually to about the 38. Took a East Hamilton bounce, and the Cherokee, the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And that's a 17-yard punt.
So the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. 3:36 left here in the first half, and they lead 42-0. Let's see if they'll go after more right here.
And they've had a short field the whole night long.
Well, I don't think they've had 1 3 and out. Other than that, I don't know if they've had the ball more than 2 plays that they haven't scored. Twins left, single receiver right. Clark is the quarterback. He's looking to throw, and it's going to be a screen at the 40 to the 35, 30. 25, 20, going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. That was number 6, Flemings. And yes, they are going to. I thought he might have stepped out around the 30, but no, they're going to say he stepped out. He was knocked out at the 15, so it'll be 1st and 10 now at the 15-yard line for the Hurricanes.
Who knocked him out? Could you say?
I could not see. Twins left, single receiver right. There goes a man in motion. That's Flemings, and he's going to get the handoff. He's tackled hit behind the line of scrimmage, broke the tackle, and he's still on his feet, and he's going to get down close to another 1st down. They had him at about the 20-yard line, and he broke the tackle.
He's finally tackled by number 8.
And let's see if they're going to give him a 1st down. It's close. I believe he might be a yard short.
Brayden McCoy.
It is 2nd down. Looks like a long yard. Twins left, single receivers right. Man in motion is Flemings again. He's going to get the ball around the right side, and he's going to score, but there is a flag, and I think that might be on the Hurricanes.
Yeah, illegal shift.
Yep. So instead of 2nd and 1. It's now going to be 2nd and 6. That'll move the ball back to about just past the 10-yard line. We'll say it's on the 11. Hurricanes, again, they go no huddle. They go quick. Twins left, single receiver right. That's Bullard in the backfield with Clark. There's the snap to Clark. He's rolling to his right side. He's going to keep it, and he's going to go into the end zone for the touchdown, but there is another flag. And it's in the backfield, so it may be a legal motion again or holding.
It's holding.
And I believe East Hamilton's not happy with that. It is a holding call, and it's going to knock them back 10 yards. And East Hamilton's going to take a timeout. So we'll take another break and be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs football on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7.
Does your health plan cover more than health? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, enrolling in a Humana dual eligible special needs plan with a healthy foods card could help you pay for your groceries. Senior American Insurance Group has Humana sales agents ready to see if you qualify at 423-545-9191. Only select retailers accept the card. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Tennessee Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on a contract renewal.
104.7 FM.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. After the timeout, it'll be 2nd down and about 20 now for the Hurricanes as they are back at about the 25-yard line now. They need to get down to the 5. Twins right, single receivers left, and that's a wildcat run there by Flemings. Flemings was in the quarterback position. It was snapped back to him. He went around the left, and he's going to be inside the 5 for the first down, and it'll be 1st and goal. Let's see where they mark him. That's the first time I've seen him run the wildcat there.
Yeah, and he was tackled by number 35.
Now they're going to put him down at about the 2-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 2 for the Hurricanes.
That was Micah Shedd on the tackle.
Twins right, single receiver left, and it looks like they're going with the wildcat again. That's Flemings. He's going around the right side, cuts it back into the middle. Oh, he was popped, but I think he got into the end zone.
He did.
Somebody popped him right there at the end zone, but he did get in. So it'll be another score, and that'll run the score up to 48-0 with 1:57 left here in the first half. So to attempt the extra point will be Hickson again. And Flemings will be the holder. There's the snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 1:57 left here in the half, it's 49-0 East Hamilton. We'll take another break and be back in a moment.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net. People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoyah Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It's 49-0, all Hurricanes here. And deep for the Chiefs will be number 4. That is Duff, Emmett Duff.
And he probably won't get a chance to return more than likely.
We've only had 2 return, and one of them they intentionally kicked it short, I think. But the other one was, I think he took it about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, 1 or 2 yard line.
And when we're talking about these kicks, you get a lot of some of you can't see them. He gets some height on those kicks. And that one's going to be short. It's going to be at the 4-yard line. Duff to the 15, to the 20, 25, and he's going to go down at about the 25, where the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10.
So a 21-yard return.
I believe they're going to give him even maybe the 26 there, so it'll be 1st and 10 Chiefs, 1:49 left in the half. And let's see if the Chiefs will try to get any. Oh, they got a holding call. It's going to come back. Let's see where the flag is. It looks like they're going to mark it from the 26. Let's see. No, they're going to mark it from the 24, so that'll put it at about the 14. So another bad starting position for the Chiefs.
At this point, if I was the referee, I don't think I would call it. It'd have to be just a blatant hold.
Twins right, single receiver left, wing on the right side. So it's kind of a strong right this time for the Chiefs. Self under center. And he's going to keep it around the right side, but he's got nowhere to go. Now he's going to his left side and broke a tackle, but might have got back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure.
And he's hit hard by number 45, Elijah Muncie.
Now that's where they're going to mark it. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. Clock running at 1:30. And I don't think either team will use their timeouts right here. Trips right, single receiver left. Carson in the backfield. Self under center. And he's going to look to throw. It's going to be a post across the middle, and it's complete. They've had some success with that post across the middle, and that should be enough for the first down.
Yes, 11 yards on that.
They're going to mark him at the 25-yard line. Stakely was the one who caught it. So the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10. That will stop the clock just temporarily. Now it's running at 55 seconds.
Yeah, they've had a little success tonight on that.
They've had some success on that post.
Post slant.
I call it a post slant, but it's really what it is. It's kind of a slant across the middle. Single receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Self, again, under center. Man in motion there. And he's looking to throw. Rolls back. Now he's going to roll to his left. Now he's rolling to his right. And that's going to be thrown out there. And let's see if they give it intentional grounding. I did not see a receiver in the vicinity.
Eddie Duncan was probably 5 yards.
If I was them, I'd let that go. There goes the flag. Yep, they threw it. I didn't think they would call it at first, but I think they are going to call it. It'll be intentional grounding, my guess is, plus that's a loss of down,
Loss of down. Is that a spot foul? It's not, is it?
It is intentional grounding. And they're going to mark it all the way back. Oh, wow. That's going all the way back to about the 5-yard line.
That must be a 15-yard penalty.
Well, I think it is. So it's going to be 2nd and let's say very long, probably about 30 yards. I believe I just take a knee and run the clock out right here. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. There goes the man in motion. Pitch to the man in motion. That's Sanchez, and he's gonna lose maybe 2 or 3 back to about the 3-yard line. Clock is running with 12 seconds. It'll be 3rd down, but I think they're just going to let the clock run out.
And they just said he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And the clock is going to run out. So that'll be the end of the first half with the Chiefs trailing the East Hamilton Hurricanes 49-0. It's a tough one.
It is a tough one. We knew coming into this game it's going to be a tough one.
I didn't know how good they were, and I'd just heard and I'd seen some of the teams they played. I mean, when Ottawa, Portland, those two teams aren't bad, especially Portland.
Yeah.
Portland's usually a pretty strong team. Now, East Ridge not that strong, but this team's got some athletes.
They do.
They are definitely the best team we have seen this year anyhow. So it's halftime here. It is the East Hamilton Hurricanes leading 49-0. We'll take a break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few moments with some stats.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Vonore, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn counties since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoyah Chief Sports.
Wgsm Madisonville.
Sweetwater Valley.
Please welcome to the field the Sequoyah High School Marching Band under the direction of Linda Trout and under the field direction of drum major Jared Anderson. Additional staff include Keith Trout, Seth Tate, Alan Schaffner, Austin Ryder, and Adriana Mondoni. Tonight the band will be performing a portion of their 2021 show titled Cloudscapes with music by Robert W. Smith that includes In a Gentle Rain and Encanto. Drum major, is your band ready? You may take the field in exhibition.
PWC on Monday, August 30th from 5:30 to 8 at the Monroe County Rescue Squad building as they raise awareness of overdose and to reduce the stigma of drug-related deaths. The main speaker, Tommy Farmer with the TBI Dangerous Drug Task Force, will speak on overdose trends, followed by a Q&A with local officials. The night will end with a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those who have lost their lives to overdose. This project is funded under a grant contract with the State of Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday 8 till 5, Saturday 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
Hey, this is PJ. Thanks for listening to the broadcast. Stay tuned. We'll be back to the game in just a moment.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoyah Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoyah Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404 or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever. Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404 or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoyah Chiefs Sports.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 81 years of providing safe, reliable, and affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudoun, and Monroe counties. Fleck's 81st annual meeting is on Saturday, October 2nd at their warehouse facility in Von Orr. This will again be a drive-through fashion event. Registration begins at 7 a.m. and the business meeting begins at 9:30. The meeting will be recorded and posted after the event. Breakfast gift cards will be provided and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October 4th. This is a great opportunity to learn more about your local electric cooperative. Fort Loudon Electric wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all area athletes. Go Chiefs!
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram. Does your health plan cover more than health? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, enrolling in a Humana dual eligible special needs plan with a healthy foods card could help you pay for your groceries. Senior American Insurance Group has Humana sales agents ready to see if you qualify at 423-545-9191. Only select retailers accept the card. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Tennessee Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on a contract renewal.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Von Orr. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
Spirit 104.7 FM, WGSM, Madisonville.
WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're still at halftime, about 5 minutes left here in halftime. It's 49-0 East Hamilton. They pretty much have dominated this game. I think PJ has a few stats over there and some scores of interest. I don't know which one he's got first there.
I'll go through the stats right quick, which, I'm just going to do like right now. Sequoyah has, in rushing, we have a net 1 yard rushing.
I knew it wasn't good.
And passing, we're 4 for 10 for 12 yards.
Yeah, we've had a couple of successes on that little post. I've been calling it a post, but a slant post, where they've been going across the middle, and we got a first down there. We've had 2 first downs. I think we talked about that a while ago.
Some scores of interest. Maryville is up on Alcoa 20-13. That's in the third quarter. Let's see here. Cleveland has beaten East Ridge 28-0.
And that's a future opponent of ours, is East Ridge.
William Blount has beaten Heritage 24-6. Telco Plain is they are losing by 3, 16-13 to Midway at halftime.
I wish that them and Polk County had gotten to play that week. I don't know. Did that end up being a COVID win for one of them?
Yeah, one of them, I guess. And I don't know how they do those COVID wins. But and then halftime, Kingston is up 14-0 on Rockwood. Sweetwater is playing Bledsoe County, and it's not even halftime yet, and they're getting beat 28-7. Hickson they're playing Chattanooga Central, and Chattanooga Central is winning 40-0 over Hickson. Hickson's who we were supposed to play last week.
That's a game I wish they could get back, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Meigs County is on top of Signal Mountain 26-0. McMinn Central 7, Polk County 0. That's at halftime. I don't have a Saudi Daisy Red Bank score on here.
That should be probably all Red Bank. We'll see what happens in that, though.
Bradley Central 24, McMinn County 7, Anderson County 20, Ray County 14.
Now, did Anderson County move into a different district, or did they move up?
They moved up.
Okay.
I did see the Lenore City.
I guess they're
score.
5. They were getting beat 3-0 to Cumberland.
Yes.
I don't know if it was Cumberland Gap or Cumberland County.
Cumberland County. Because Cumberland Gap's playing Union County. So that's some scores of interest. Chiefs are back out. Well, both teams are back out now.
Both teams are back out there stretching. And I think it's under 3 minutes. I don't know if that's the 3 minute where they get the extra 3 minutes, or that's the 3 minutes before
it.
It
confuses me. I don't know why they don't just
It does me too.
23 minutes on
and more than likely, I think that mercy rule is going to apply. So this second half is going to go by extremely fast, as they will not stop the clock except for timeouts.
Timeouts and after a score.
After a score, yes. So we'll take a break again for some of our sponsors, and we'll be back just in a few moments with the second half kickoff. You're listening to Chiefs football on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at RestorationsPro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
R&S Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, R&S Concrete says, "Go Chiefs."
Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Vonore, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Greens Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Tate and Tracy Green. Greens Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 81 years of providing safe, reliable, and affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudoun, and Monroe counties. Flex 81st annual meeting is on Saturday, October 2nd at their warehouse facility in Vonore. This will again be a drive-through fashion event. Registration begins at 7 a.m. and the business meeting begins at 9:30. The meeting will be recorded and posted after the event. Breakfast gift cards will be provided and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October 4th. This is a great opportunity to learn more about your local electric cooperative. Fort Loudon Electric wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all area athletes. Go Chiefs!
Will Save Drugs. Your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
The Monroe County Prevention and Wellness Coalition message is simple. The tragedy of overdose death is far too frequent, but is ultimately preventable. People lost due to overdose are not just statistics, they are family and friends. Join the PWC on Monday, August 30th from 5:30 to 8 at the Monroe County Rescue Squad building as they raise awareness of overdose and to reduce the stigma of drug-related deaths. The main speaker, Tommy Farmer with the TBI Dangerous Drug Task Force, will speak on overdose trends, followed by a Q&A with local officials. The night will end with a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those who have lost their lives to overdose. This project is funded under a grant contract with the State of Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit, located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's, proud supporters of Sequoyah Chief Sports.
WGSM, Madison.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at wgsmradio.org.
Welcome back. We're just about ready to start the second half. It's East Hamilton 49 and the Chiefs 0. Now, in this second half, as we understand it, I believe the clock will be running without stopping at all except for timeouts and change of possessions when they have after a touchdown. So it'll be the Chiefs kicking off, so East Hamilton will have the ball for the first series here. I'm guessing East Hamilton probably will bring their starters back for one series.
One series is what I figured. That's what most coaches do.
They may not, but more than likely they will. Again, that's a coach's preference. They may keep them longer. They may not bring them in at all. If he's got quite a bit of depth, he may go ahead and change quick.
Ben Murphy looks like he's going to be kicking for the Chiefs.
And it looks like there's two deep for the
can't make their numbers out.
It looks like number 20 is one of them. I can't tell. They're both standing at about the 20-yard line. 29 and maybe 20 or 28.
25 and 20.
Yeah, 25 and
25 is Willis, Kyrese Willis.
We've already seen him. He's got some speed.
And 28, that's Van Zell Hinton, which East Hamilton will be. They'll be going towards the scoreboard in the third quarter.
And there's the kick by Murphy, and it's going to be a pretty good one. Going to be taken at about the 17-yard line. He's to the 25. He's to the 30. Got some running room now to the 35, to the 40, and he's going to be knocked down at about the 45 or 46-yard line.
Yeah, he was tackled by the kicker, Murphy.
So the Hurricanes will have it first and 10. Let's see if they're going to where they're going to mark it. I believe it's at the 46. That's where they're standing. They're switching footballs. And it will be on the 46-yard line where they'll have it first and 10. And I believe we are going to have a different lineup in there. Twins left, single receiver right. I'm not sure who the quarterback is.
I believe it's Flemings, which he has played the Wildcat.
That's the Wildcat then. Let's see what they're going. He's going to look to throw. He's looking to throw. He's going to go deep. He's got a man, and it's going to be just overthrown. It was intended on the right side at about the 20-yard line. I believe it is number 1, Devon Harrelson. He's got quite an arm, too.
He does.
So he may be their backup quarterback. So Flemings, and Bullard is in there at tailback, so that may be. Twins left, single receiver right. And there's a handoff to Bullard. No, he's going to keep it. Flemings is. He's to the 50, 45. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to score. Nobody can catch him. He's got extremely good speed. He's an athlete. So a quick touchdown right off the bat, and it is now 55-0 Hurricanes. 10:47 left.
That was a 54-yard run for the touchdown.
And again, it'll be Hickson to attempt the extra point.
How much time's left?
10:47. And they did stop the clock with that, of course. There's the snap, ball down, kick is up, and I believe it is good. Yes. Chiefs got in there and almost got it, but kick is good, so that'll run the score to 56-0 with 10:47 left here in the third quarter. We'll take a break, be back in a moment.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoyah Chief Sports. Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs.
A new kicker.
Welcome back. And what's his name?
Logan Phillips.
Phillips will be kicking. Manley deep for the Chiefs. There's the kick. It's a line drive. Going to be taken at about the 18-yard line to the 30. Dancing around is
Duncan, Eddie Duncan.
And he's still on his feet. And he finally gets knocked down at about the 31 or 32-yard line. Let's see where it's at. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10. One of their better starts, actually, field position-wise.
It is probably there is a flag.
That was a late flag that was thrown. I'm not sure. Personal foul, face mask on the Chiefs.
Wow.
Must have been trying to block somebody, but when you grab them on the face mask, I don't get that. But no, they changed it.
Yeah.
The face mask was on the.
I was going to say that's hard.
That's hard to do with offense, yeah. So the face mask is on the Hurricanes, and that'll move the ball all the way to about the 47-yard line of the Chiefs. So their best starting position all night. Single receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Carson the tailback. Looks like Sanchez, and I can't see the other number over there. I believe it might be Duncan.
It is Duncan.
He goes in motion. Handoff to Carson up the middle, and they're trying to strip him, but he's going to hang on to it. But he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all he got. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. And, of course, the clock is running now, and will probably continue to run. So this quarter could go by extremely fast.
Are we under 10 yet?
Yes. About 9, probably under 9 now, because it was just 9:05 or 9:06 when I looked just then. We have to step to the right and look out the window to be able to see the clock. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Carson in the backfield, self under center. And he's looking to throw. Drop back, throw across the middle, and it's going to be almost picked off there by number 5. That's Jake Rails. It was intended for, I believe, Sanchez.
And he was open there a little bit. It was just underthrown.
So it's 3rd down and 10. Clock running at 8 minutes now, as the clock will not stop with incomplete passes. Chiefs are going to go twins right, single receiver left, wing right. So they got a strong right here with Carson in the backfield, self under center. And he's looking to throw, dropping back. Now he's going to roll to his left. Now he's going to throw it deep. Has a man, and he falls down, and it's going to be incomplete and no flags.
He was trying to get that ball to who is that?
I
number,
can't see
number
the
8.
So that would be McCoy. Brayden McCoy. So now it's going to be 4th and 10. Let's see if the Chiefs may decide to go for it. I don't think they will, but they might here. Ball sitting at about the 47-yard line. And the clock is now working. Play clock.
Oh, okay. They'll probably take this all the way down. It's at 22 right now on the play clock. And under 6:50 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Under center self. Now it looks like they may change the play.
They got 2 on the play clock.
And are they going to take a timeout? Yes, they did take a timeout. So we'll take a break and be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Bon Or, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Now it looks like the Chiefs are going to punt this time. They've got trips over here to the right and single receiver to the left.
But he's going under
No, he's
center.
under center. He's under center, so it looks like they're going to go for it. He's going to try to throw it out in the flat. There's a pass across the middle, and it's incomplete.
He had him open, too.
It was intended for McCoy, and he got a hand on it, but just couldn't pull it down. So the ball will go over now to the Hurricanes, and I expect to see several new ones in there this time with them. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line for the East Hamilton Hurricanes.
Just under 6 minutes in the third quarter.
And it looks like it might be number 12 at the quarterback position there.
Or number 15. That's number 15.
Is it 15 or hit 12?
15, Crawford.
Okay, it is Crawford. And he'll hand off to number 5 going around the right end, and he's going to break a couple of tackles and maybe get about 5 yards. That is that Rawls?
Rawls. R-A-L-L-S, I guess
Trey
that's Rawls.
Crawford, number 15, is now the quarterback for the Hurricanes. Looks like they're going to give him 4 on the gain, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Hurricanes.
He was tackled by Xander James.
Number 12 is the tailback, and that is Michael Hinton. Crawford in quarterback. Hands off to Hinton. Hinton up the middle. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get down to about the 41-yard line.
And he was brought down by Gage Carmley.
So Twins left, single receiver right. Hinton in the shotgun. And there. Well, we had a blitz coming, but it was before the snap. He was probably 3 yards, maybe 4 yards in the backfield there. So that'll give an automatic first down with the 5 yards. That'll give an automatic first down to the Hurricanes. So instead of 3rd and about 5, it's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 36-yard line. Twins left, single receiver right, Hinton the quarterback. Going to hand it off, and he's got some running room up the middle to about the 30-yard line. Goes number 12, Michael Hinton. Crawford was the quarterback. I'm kind of getting two mixed up. Crawford is the number 15, Hinton is number 12.
He was tackled by Liam Blair.
Twins right, single receiver over here to the left. Crawford in the shotgun. There goes a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to him in motion. We're coming around the left side. He's going to get up to the 30, and a good tackle there by Chief. That's number 6.
Ben Murphy.
Ben Murphy came up and made a great tackle at about the 30-yard line.
Which that's his 5th tackle. Now he's leading the Chiefs on defense.
That's going to be a loss. Actually, it's past the 30, so it's going to be 3rd and about 3 for first. Crawford from the shotgun. Twins right, single receiver left. There's the snap. He's rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's got some running room, but he's going to throw it, and it's going to be complete at about the, let's see if they mark it at the 25. It is a first down. I couldn't see the number.
Number 28, Van Zell Hinton.
So that'll be a first down. Let's see where they mark it. I believe they're going to mark it at about the 21-yard line. It'll be Twins right, single receiver left. Crawford and Hinton in the backfield. Crawford, the quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Hinton around the right side. No, he's going to keep it around the left, and he's got a open field, and he's going to score. A great block there, but there's a very late flag, and I don't know if that was on the maybe were they showboating on that one, because I did not even see a East Hamilton player there.
There's two flags. There's a flag back here.
There's one at about the 25, and then there's one at about the 5.
I think this one's a hold back here.
Well, I know there was a great block at about the 20-yard line, and one of our players was just about pancaked there, and they may have been holding. They're talking about the flag at the 5, but I don't think they've even looked at the one on the 25. It's holding on East Hamilton.
They just picked the other one up.
Okay. So that'll take them back. If it's at the 25, that'll take them back to about the 35. See where they mark it from. Now the clock is running during this too. They haven't marked it off yet. They're still talking about it.
There's about a minute to go in the third quarter.
They may not even
running.
They may not get but one play off here in the third quarter by the time they get it marked and walked off. Well, they're putting it at the 22. It must have been called at the 5. I don't get it. Twins right, single receiver left. There's the snap to Crawford. He's going to hand off to Hinton, and he's going to be tackled at about the 18-yard line.
He was tackled by number 67.
And that'll bring up a third down.
Or 69.
And I do not. They might get off one more play. It's 2nd and about 7. What are the Hurricanes? Twins right, single receiver left. I don't think they're going to get a playoff. I don't think they're going to attempt to get a playoff.
No, they're running a new player on the field, a new quarterback, it looks like. No, it's tailback.
They're not going to get a playoff, I don't think. I don't think they're going to try. Clock is ticking down to 0, and that is the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters, it is East Hamilton 56 and your Chiefs 0. We'll take a break, be back in the fourth. You're listening to Chiefs football on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7.
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram.
People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoyah Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're going to the fourth. It'll be 2nd down and about 7 now for the Hurricanes. They have Twins left, single receiver right. Crawford is the quarterback. He hands off to number 14 along the right side, and he's going to be stopped for a loss back to about the 25. So a loss there of about 5.
Tackled by Liam Blair.
And that'll make it 3rd and about, we'll say, a long 12. Number 14 is Zach Liffick. Got some technical difficulties over there with the music. Twins left, single receivers right. Crawford from the shotgun. Liffick is the tailback on the right side. Looking to throw is Crawford. He's going deep on the right side. He's got a man. It's caught at the goal line, and I don't think he got in, but they're going to stop him at about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he was tackled by number 8.
I can't see his number
Brayden
yet.
McCoy.
The pass is complete to Bradshaw. Tackle from McCoy.
Bradshaw, number 20. Okay, 31. Brian Bradshaw. So it'll be first and goal from the 1 for the Hurricanes. Twins left, single receiver right. Crawford in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to his tailback, and he's going to go into the end zone for the touchdown. And I think that was a different running back that time.
Number 16, Jace Phillips.
So that'll run the score to 62-0. And we've got a different kicker again.
And number 90, Logan Phillips.
Logan Phillips. Different holder, too. Number 7, Holden.
Jackson Flemings.
There's the snap, below snap. There's the kick. And I believe it's good. Good job by the holder getting that ball down, which that'll run the score to 63-0 with 10:27 left in the ball game. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoyah Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoyah Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at wgsmradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be Manley deep for the Chiefs, and it'll be number 90, Logan Phillips, to kick off. As they're just now getting out there as the cover team for the, or kickoff team for the Hurricanes.
Deep for Sequoyah is Manley.
And there's the kick. It's going to be a short one, taken at about the 15.
Duncan.
To the 20. And he's going to slide as he tried to make a cut at about the 22-yard line. And that was number 20, Duncan. Eddie Duncan.
So 7 yards on the return.
Ball will be marked at the 22, so the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 22. Clock running. We'll look at it every once in a while. It's under 10 minutes right now. It's 9:55.
Looks like there's a lot of new players in on defense for the Hurricanes.
I don't think they would have any starters in there right now, but I do see number 81 in there. He's been in there most of the game. Zachariah Legou, yeah.
Yeah, he's a big player.
Now, he is tall. Man in motion is going to get it. That's number 21. That's Carson. He's around the right side. He's got some running room, and he may be close to a first down. Lined him up a little bit differently that time, and I believe he may have the first down. Let's see where they mark it.
I believe he does.
Might be a little short. I believe they're going to mark him short. I'm not sure. It looks like they're going to put it at the 32. That's where he would have had to have gotten.
Well, this referee over here has got it at the 34.
He's got it at 33. Yeah, must be a penalty.
Yeah, holding.
And it's going to be on the Chiefs. Yep. Unfortunately, it's going to move it back to the 19-yard line. Or maybe even the 18-yard line. I believe 19 is what they got it marked. So it'll be first, and we'll say about 13. Single receivers right and left. Man in motion is the wing man. And Self rolling to his right, going to throw one. Its pass is incomplete.
That was intended for number...
Looks like 20, Duncan. Duncan or Carson one, I couldn't see really.
I think it's Duncan.
So Self will go over to his coach and get the play for this one. Again, time running at 8:05 now. Chiefs will break the huddle for receivers right and left, single receivers. Wings right and left. Looks like Carson's still in the backfield. He's been in the backfield most of the night.
He has.
He's looking to throw. Self is looking for that post pattern, and there he throws it, and it's going to be – actually, he had the two receivers, Sanchez and Duff, running into each other there, and Sanchez actually got his hands on it, but they were both right in the same spot.
Crossing pattern, but
you shouldn't have.
You got to have them deeper.
Yeah,
one of them's got to be shallow, one of them's got to be deep.
They shouldn't be crossing at the same spot there by any means. So now it's 3rd down and about 12. I was about to lose my voice. Chiefs will break the huddle. Twins left, single receiver right, wing on the left side. Self still under center. Dropping back, looking to throw now. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a man open and just missed him. Just a little underthrown there. Still would have been short of the 1st down.
Kyron Manley's who it was intended for.
Is Blair still hurt?
He must be.
I haven't seen him back since the first game, and he ran the ball extremely well in that game too. Chiefs will come out this time. I guess this is their punt formation. They got trips to the right with a wing to the right and the left. And there's
thank goodness.
We got a break on that because the snap was way over the quarterback's head, and he was going to punt it, I think, but whistle blows and there's a flag. And let's see what the call is. We got too many people out there.
Delay of game.
Well, it didn't look like the delay of game signal. I thought it's illegal participation. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They got 12 out there. That's the problem.
And they still got
They still
12.
hadn't brought out anybody out. They still got 12 out there. There comes one off finally. That's what it was. It was legal participation because they had 12 people on the field. So they're going to try to punt again. There's the snap. And there's the kick. It's away. It's a good one this time. Going to hit it about the 45-yard line out of bounds. There was nobody deep for the Hurricanes. So the Hurricanes will start actually on the 46-yard line of the Chiefs.
About 31-yard punt.
4:50 left in the ball game.
Now I believe we have a.
May have another quarterback. I'm not sure. As a matter of fact, they're on the wrong side of the ball.
They've stopped the clock, so did somebody call timeout?
I don't think so.
Well, they had to. That's the only way that you can. Oh, well.
Well, I guess we do have a timeout then, because they're going back to the sideline.
They won't get much.
So we'll take a quick break for our sponsors and be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
Okay, after the quick timeout, I think we're ready to go now. It's 1st and 10 for East Hamilton. Got twin receivers to the right, single to the left. We do have a new quarterback in there, I do believe, but I can't see his number yet. There's the snap. He hands it off up the middle, and it's going to be a good run up to about the 40-yard line. Number 27 is Audie Sethman, I believe that's correct, Sethman. Don't see many quarterbacks at 20 with a number 27 there, but boy, he's got the height for it though. He's tall.
And Xavier Dills on the tackle.
And I believe number 19, Zane James, is the tailback. And there's a handoff to James up the middle. Boy, he's got some running room.
Oh, boy,
and he's hit
it
hard at about the
That's
third. But
David Stakely.
Hit at the 35 though. That is a first down for the Hurricanes. So he got the first down, but he was popped there by Stakely. So you got twin receivers to the right side, single receiver over here to the left. Snap, handoff to James. No, it's number 16. He's got some running room. He may score. Got one man to beat. No, he's going to be brought down at about the 5-yard line. That is Jace Phillips.
He scored the last touchdown.
So East Hamilton knocking on the door again. Let's see where they mark it. I believe it's going to be marked back a little bit. It's not quite to the 5. Looks like it's going to be at about the 7 or 8-yard line. So it'll be first and goal for the Hurricanes. 3:13 left here in the ball game. Twins right, single receiver left. Sethman, the quarterback. He's going to hand it off to his tailback up the middle, and he's not going to get in, but he is going to get inside the 5, maybe to about the 4-yard line, where it'll be second and goal. Phillips was the runner.
Tackle by Malachi Howard.
Twins right, single receiver left. Sethman with Phillips at the tailback. Clock running at 2:30. And they're letting the clock run down. You know, their coach is doing everything he can. You can only do so much, but you can't tell these second and third teamers not to play ball.
I've been one of them. You bring in your third string, and let them run the offense.
And there's the handoff, and he's going to be close to a touchdown.
He scores.
He did score. So Phillips scores now. And that'll run the score up to 71-0. Is that right? 71?
No, should be 69.
That's what I thought. They've got 71 on the board. They have to work on their math over there.
Yeah.
Or we are one.
We had 63 plus 6 is 69. So.
I thought we had 6. Yeah, okay, that's right. There's the snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is perfect. And that'll run the score to 70-0 with 2:07 left here in the ball game. We'll take another break. Be back in a moment.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
WGSM, Madisonville.
104.7 FM.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It is East Hamilton 70 and Sequoyah 0, and they're just about ready to kick off again. I believe that is Strickland deep for the Chiefs.
It is.
He's standing at about the 5. Here's the kick. It's going to be a short one. Going to be taken by an upback at about the 20-yard line. Finally picks it up. It hits him in the knees. He's to the 25, out maybe to about the 28 or 29-yard line.
Evan, number 47.
That would be, we don't have a 47.
I don't have a 47, so I don't know who it is.
And that could be one of those basketball players that came out that we don't know their numbers. And we apologize to our listeners. don't have it all up here. And let's see what Sequoyah will do with the clock running here. Looks like a new quarterback in there. No, is it?
No.
No, that's still Self. Okay, I saw number 5. Well, that's Sanchez. And he goes in motion. And they're going to hand it back to number 2 back on the right side. Number 21, that was Carson. I think they had him lined up a little differently that time. Almost to a first down. I think it's going to be close. Did he get it?
I think
They got him at the 40, so that should be a first down.
Should be 11
Clock
yards.
is running with under a minute going now. So they may only get 1 or 2 more plays, and that's going to be it. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Self under center. There goes Carson in motion. It's going to be pitched to him going around the right side, and he's going to trip. Had a little running room there, but just tripped. They have him lined up at wing. I didn't see who was the tailback that time. And there's a timeout by Sequoyah with 32.5 seconds left. So they're going to take their timeouts here and try to get something going here.
I mean, I guess they got 1 left maybe, or
I think they got 2. I don't think they've taken but 1, but I may be wrong. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoyah Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Single receivers right and left. There goes handoff. No, he's going to throw it, and he's got a man open. It's complete at the 35, and he's 45, and he's going to go down to about the 40. I think he got out of bounds at about the 38. Clock is still running. Let's see if they'll use a timeout.
That's a 22-yard pickup.
I don't think they have another timeout they're going to use, so Chiefs will go with 1 more play here with no huddle. And they're going to have to hurry. Self under center. He's going to drop back looking to throw. He's being rushed, and he's going to be sacked, and that will be the ball game. Final score is the East Hamilton Hurricanes 70 and your Chiefs 0. And it was definitely a hurricane that hit.
It was a hurricane. That was a Category 5 for sure.
Oh, I can't help but laugh a little bit because this is a good ball club.
A very good ball club.
Yeah, this is not one of those teams that they didn't just they're going to challenge for this district and maybe even state when it comes time. I don't know. They're a good ball club. They got good athletes.
Got good depth.
Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot going for them. It's one of the strongest teams. And somebody mentioned up here earlier, before the game even started, it looked like when they walked off, it's more like men, like a small college or coming off that bus because they're big.
They're big, and then I will say Sequoyah did not, they didn't shoot themselves in the foot tonight. They just never had good field position all night long. They was always playing the short field. And
this is a game, too, that, they were outmanned.
Oh, yeah,
by a long shot. This is a really good ball club. And the effort was there. Like I said, this team's going to be tough to beat in the future.
Yeah.
I think them and Red. It'll come down to them and Red Bank as far as the region winner.
And we're home again next week against
I think Soddy Daisy. I believe that is correct. And Soddy Daisy up till tonight had not won a ball game either. So that might be a game.
I look for next week to be a lot more competitive.
I think it will be. And Soddy Daisy is one of those teams that's dropped down from 5A to 4A. And based on the scores we've seen, they don't look like they're real strong either. Right. So it could be a pretty good ball game next week. So again, we'll tell you the final score. The final score is the East Hamilton Hurricanes 70, your Chiefs 0. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with P.J. McKee saying good night and God bless.
You've been listening to Sequoyah High School football right here on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM. This broadcast copyright